Hello and welcome to my channel. So this is Inner Balance Sacred Space, and I'm just starting a new program that's going to be running every second week of the month. So the first Monday and the third Monday in the month I'm going to be posting on YouTube and onto my my Facebook, my private Facebook group, and this session is going to be called Magical Mondays. So welcome everybody. So Magical Mondays are going to be very short practices, and I have decided to start with the practice of the chakras. So I'm not going to be doing a full yoga class on the chakras. I may do at a later stage when I'm doing stuff in between, because I'm not just going to be doing Magical Mondays. These short practices about the chakras over the next few months are going to be bringing your awareness to the chakras. Okay, so there will be a very short practice at the end, just so you can sit with the chakras during a yoga practice. Very, very simple. But I'm drawing upon several different methods, several different ancient practices that are going to bring your awareness to these chakras and where they are. So our first chakra is the root chakra. So there are 7 chakras in our body, in our physical body, and the root chakra is the lowest one. So it sits at the base of the spine, but it sits actually where your perineum is. So that's in between the excretory organs at the front of the body and at the rear of the body. So that space in between is your perineum. But for ease of words, we're going to say at the base of the spine. This chakra is red in colour and it has 4 petals if you're looking at a chakra symbol. And if you're sitting like me in a cross-legged position, you can actually feel the base of your spine, the root of your pelvis, making that contact with the earth. And the earth is stable, it's our foundations, it's what keeps us strong, it's our basic needs. Okay? So we're going to start with some earthy practices, bringing our awareness to this chakra. And then I may mention a few other things about it as well. The root chakra, also called Muladhara, is connected to the earth element. So like I said, everything that keeps us connected to the earth, everything that we need for the stability in our life to have the earthy connection. So we are going to start in actually Shavasana. So I'd like you to come and lie down on your back. If you do need to, if you're more comfortable with your knees bent, then pop a pillow or bolster under your knees. But apart from that, come and lie down. Have your neck lengthened, so chin towards your chest a little. Arms away from your body, palms turned up. Feet hip distance apart or maybe more. And just breathe naturally. Try and let all your thoughts fizzle out. And bring your attention to the earth beneath you. So when this chakra is balanced, a person experiences strength, stability, and confidence. This root chakra is responsible for elimination through the body, so the excretory functions. And also, if you think about when women give birth and you're pushing down this downwards force to help a baby to come out of the body. And the root chakra is the center of Apana, which is this downwards force. And I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that later. So just to give you a quick run through while you rest in Shavasana, we're going in a moment to do just a quick meditation or visualization on the earth. I'm going to bring your awareness to Muladhara chakra, and then we're going to be doing Mula Bandha in Supta Baddha Konasana. And there's going to be some breathing and holding of Mula Bandha. Then there's going to be some root chakra awakening, a spinal warm-up that's from Kundalini. And then a little posture just to bring your awareness to this earthy chakra realm. Some easy Qigong breathing, bringing your awareness to the Prana and Apana, the inhale, the exhale. And then a simple root chakra yoga sequence. So simple that it's easy for beginners to do this practice. So if you are a beginner yogi and you want to learn more about Muladhara chakra, without having your brain exploding with too much information, then this is the practice for you. So hopefully now I've been talking, your breath would have settled into a nice, easy rhythm. So a rhythm that we do every single day without thinking about it. And now just bring your awareness to the back of your body. And feel the back of your body touching the earth. And we're going to notice all the points that it is doing this. So if you've got your legs bent, it might be your feet. Or if you've got your legs straight, it's the back of your heels. Then notice your calf muscles touching the earth, the backs of your thighs, the back of your pelvis, your glutes and your lower spine. Feeling that natural curve in your lumbar spine, and then feeling the middle of the back and the upper back making that contact. Let your shoulders drop towards the earth. And then feel in the backs of your arms, and the back of your hands, and your fingers should be gentle, relaxed, slightly curled. And then notice a part of the back of the head that's making contact with the earth. Let your body become heavy. Just let go of all muscular contraction, tension. Let your body become loose and heavy. And just feel the support of the earth beneath you. Let your breathing be free and natural still. We're going to move into the second part of the practice. That's bringing your awareness now to the root chakra. So for this, we're going to be in Supta Baddha Konasana. So bend your knees and have your soles of your feet come together and let your knees drop out to the sides. If you find this uncomfortable, pop a couple of blocks underneath your upper thighs to give you support. So bring your awareness to the pelvic floor, so the perineum. And what you're going to do is draw up the pelvic floor. So you're going to breathe in, draw up the pelvic floor, squeeze. Notice all the muscles inside and even the lower tummy muscles engage. And then exhale, release. Release the pelvic floor. Inhale, squeeze the pelvic floor up. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Draw the pelvic floor up. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, release. This time, inhale, draw up. Keep the pelvic floor tight. Exhale, release through your mouth. Don't release the pelvic floor, but breathe in and out. Keep the pelvic floor squeezed up tight. And now when you exhale, next release. Breathe in and out normally. Going to breathe in, draw the pelvic floor up, hold it, but breathe in and out naturally, keeping the pelvic floor drawn up. Try not to tense any of other parts of your body. And when you next exhale, release the pelvic floor. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, draw the pelvic floor up, keep it drawn up as you exhale, and then carry on breathing in and out. So feeling this contraction, this Mula Bandha. On your next exhale, release. Breathe in and out naturally. And one more time. Inhale, draw up the pelvic floor. Hold it here as you exhale, and then breathe normally, keeping the pelvic floor pulled up. And your next exhale, release. Good. So now you have an awareness where this root chakra is. It sits really low in the body. So scoop your hands underneath your knees. Bring your knees into your chest. You may need to massage your lower spine a little bit. In fact, feel the spine, the complete spine, pressed against the earth. Okay, and then you can roll over onto your side and gently come up. So our next practice is a Kundalini spinal practice. So it's loosening up the spine, where you're rocking backwards and forwards. Excuse me. Where you're rocking backwards and forwards, you're literally rocking on the root chakra. So this is a root chakra awakening process. So what we want to do in not just Kundalini yoga, but all yoga is about wakening up the chakras. So working on each chakra throughout our yoga practice, because we want to reach enlightenment. We want to reach bliss. Okay, so we work on the chakras all the way through. So this is a spinal warm-up, but it concentrates on the root chakra feeling. And that Mula Bandha that we've just done, that squeezing of the pelvic floor, when we stop, we are actually going to do that squeeze, but I will remind you. So if you can, come and sit with your legs crossed. And we're going to start off slowly, because the breathing for this will become quicker. So this is sort of a little pranayama exercise as well. So just pop your hands on to your shins, and you're going to inhale and rock your pelvis forwards, and then you're going to exhale, rock the pelvis back. So it is only the lower spine that is really moving. You're not doing a full cat-cow, so we're not doing this, and we're not moving our head. Our chin stays where it is, and we are just literally rocking the pelvis forwards and backwards. So you're going to start off nice and slow. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And while you're doing this, you can become aware of that part of the body. It's actually hard to not become aware of that root chakra. and then start to build up some speed, just moving the lower spine. And if you want to, you can breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, or breathe in and out through your nose, whichever is easier for you. Really, we should do this for that magical yoga number 108. I haven't been counting, so I have no idea what we've done. So we'll just carry on a little while longer. In actual fact, if you've got your legs crossed, we're going to change legs in a minute. Come to neutral, squeeze those pelvic floor muscles up. And release. So your legs are crossed, and I want you to change them round to the position you're not used to doing. I'm going to do exactly the same again. Start off slow, hold on to your shins. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Just the lower part of your body, the pelvis, moving forwards and backwards. Chin keeping parallel to the floor. And then start to build up speed. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Few more. And neutral, squeeze up the pelvic floor. And release. Well done. So come into yogi squat, that's Muladhara. So yogi squat is your feet hip distance apart, maybe more. Feet turned out a little, and just pressing your elbows gently into your thighs. If you have trouble getting your feet on the floor, then what you want to do is grab a little block for both of your feet or a rolled up blanket, and you can pop them under your heels so you can get your heels to rest down on this support for your feet. You're just going to stay here for a moment. Feel the root coming down towards the floor. So some cultures actually sort of give birth in this position. So remember, it's this downwards force, Apana. And pop your hands onto the floor. Gently parallel your feet. Have your feet still very wide, knees bent slightly, and gently fold over. And then sit back down into your squat. Have your spine tall. So try not to be rounded like this. Lift up your chest. And again, hands onto the floor. Parallel your feet a little. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Turning the feet out a little. Coming back into Muladhara. Now this is a classic root chakra position. And so is a forward fold, a standing forward fold in particular. Because you are using gravity to pull you down towards the earth. And then just gently roll up, bend your knees a little, come up into a standing position. Before we do the last bit, which is the yoga practice, we're going to do again that awareness of the Prana and Apana. So the upwards movement and the downwards movement. This is a moving meditation. A Qigong practice, but it's also used in so many other practices that are out there now, and it's very relaxing and calming. So you want your feet more than hip distance apart, more than here, okay? You want to feel quite nice and relaxed, so you don't want to be standing nice and straight with your kneecaps pulled up. You want to let your legs become a little bit loose, a little bit bent, a little bit soft. That's it, softness in the body. You're going to start off, you're going to bring your arms up with an inhale. And then bring your hands down, exhale through the centre of your body. Inhale. Exhale, nice and slow. As slow as you can go without having any stress or strain on your breath. Now when you inhale, feel that natural lift you get. So I know you're bringing your arms up, but feel that natural lift you have in your body as you breathe in. And now, as you exhale, feel that weight come down, feel it go through your legs into your feet. Inhale, Prana lifts up. Exhale, Apana down through your body, through your legs, through your feet. Inhale, you feel this natural lift up. Exhale, down through your body, your legs into the earth. Two more. want you to bring your legs a little bit together, feet hip distance apart. Stand into Tadasana, mountain posture. Spread your feet across the earth. Feel your legs are nice and strong coming up into your hip sockets. Engage your tummy muscles. And naturally just rocks your pelvis under a little bit. Have your spine nice and tall. Chin parallel to the floor. Shoulders relaxed. Palms turned out. Nice and strong. So mountain posture is called Tadasana is called mountain posture because you should be feeling really strong and steady on your feet. Steady like a mountain. This is another great root chakra posture. So feeling the earth beneath your feet. Feeling your legs nice and strong. Okay, and now try and introduce a feeling of ease. So you should feel strong, but at the same time feel at ease in your body. When we are talking about the root chakra, in our physical body, the root chakra rules the lower intestines, the excretory organs, your feet and your legs. I should say legs and feet. So when you're standing in your physical body, this is your root, this is your foundation. So all connected to Muladhara, the root chakra. They're going to do a little yoga sequence now. And they are all postures that are connected to the root chakra. You usually find in yoga that postures are connected to a couple of other chakras as well. But I have tried to limit using other chakras in this short sequence. It's very hard to do that, and other chakras will always be involved because I'm going to do something a little bit different and not just keep it nice and straight. But mainly think about downwards force and your steadiness on your feet and on your legs, your foundations and your stability. So from Tadasana, you're going to come into chair posture. So you're going to bend your knees, bring your arms up. If your shoulders come up towards your ears, then keep your arms in front of you. And sit back a little bit. Sit back on your heels a tiny bit and feel the root going down towards the earth. Breathe. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair posture. And bring your hands to your heart. You're going to inhale, exhale, do a little twist to your right. Inhale to the front, a little stand up and keep your legs bent. Exhale, sink a little bit further, twist to your right. Inhale up, exhale, twist to your right. Try and keep your knees facing forward. You might want to bring your feet and your knees together and squeeze to help you stay in that position, and squeeze your abdominals around to your right hand side. Inhale, let go, chair posture. exhale, forward fold, and bring your left leg back into a lunge and drop your back knee to the floor. Sinking down. Let your pelvis come down towards the floor, towards the earth, and transfer your weight back. Coming forwards. Sinking back. Coming forwards, hold it here. So you want your legs to be nice and split and the pelvis sinking down. And then transfer your weight back. Don't worry if you can't get your legs straight out in front of you. You might want to use blocks underneath your hands if you can't get your hands to the floor. And then you're going to come onto your back foot and you're going to twist to your right, so left hand down, feet nice and steady into the floor, strong legs, twist to your right, hand into the air or on your hip. Exhale, release your hand down to the floor. You're going to step forwards, back into chair pose. Look at the wall in front of you. You're going to balance on your left leg. Okay, you can bring your arms wherever you want to. So here, think about Tadasana. Think about having your foot steady on the floor. Your supporting leg nice and strong. Your abdominals pulled in to support you, your spine lengthened. So this good stability on your leg. So if your balance is a little bit off, bring your foot down. You might want to bring your leg all the way up. Just hold on to it. But think about your foundations and your stability. And then release. Back into a forward fold. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, release. Let your head become heavy. Let it pull your spine down to the floor. Inhale, chair pose. You might want to bring your feet and your knees together for this bit. Just keep them facing forward. Hands to your heart. Inhale, a little pulse. Exhale, twist to your left. Squeeze these tummy muscles around. Inhale up. Exhale, use your tummy muscles to twist to your left. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze the tummy muscles around. Keep your feet, your knees facing forwards, rooted to the floor. Good, well done. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take your right leg to the back of your mat and drop your back knee to the floor. Sinking into your lunge. Sinking down to the earth. Exhale back. Just a little counter posture, stretch out the front leg. Inhale forward, sinking down. Have your tummy muscles engaged. Exhale, transfer your weight back. And again, inhale forward, stay here, take a few breaths here. Just try and let your body sink further down towards the earth. transfer your weight back. When you transfer your weight back, make sure your hips are nice and even. So you don't want this left hip to be coming forwards like this. So try and draw your left hip back and your right hip forwards. Try and keep your spine nice and long. And then come forwards, come onto the back foot. So you lift up into a high lunge. Bring your right hand by your left foot and then gently squeeze around with your abdominals into a twist. You can have your hand on your hip. Most important thing is to open up your chest, but feel nice and strong on your legs. Exhale, release. Step forwards, chair pose. Look at the wall in front of you as you come up. Think about Tadasana. You're balancing on your right leg. Balancing on your right leg is just like doing Tadasana on one leg. So get that strong, stable foundation before you lift up your leg. And it can be here. Doesn't have to be up here. And you can bring it up to your chest if you want to. Look at the wall in front of you. And release. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your legs out so they're wide, feet turned out a little, and lower yourself into goddess squat, Malasana, so you may need to pop those blocks underneath your feet or rolled up blanket. A few deep breaths. Pop your right arm down, press it up against your knee. Inhale, open up your chest, lifting up your left arm. Exhale, down to the other side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, release. Come down to the floor. Cross your legs. Feel the root back on the floor, the base of the spine. Right arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Little side stretch to the other side. And now we're going to fold forwards. So rock your pelvis forwards like we did in this bit. And you're breathing. And then gently fold. Hands onto the floor. Lengthen your spine as much as you can before you bow your head. Hands on the earth in front of you. Bowing down to the earth. Inhale up. Again, change your legs around, what you're not used to. Left arm down, inhale, side stretch. Right arm comes up to the other side. And again, folding forwards, rock your pelvis forwards. Hands onto the earth in front of you. Gently drawing up. Straighten out your legs, roll down onto your spine. Coming back into Shavasana. Take a slow deep breath in. Feel everything expand and lift up. As you exhale, release. Let everything rest and settle down onto the earth. Feel that downwards force. Inhale. Feel everything lift up and expand. Exhale, slowly release and let go. Relax, let your body become heavy. Let your breath be passive and natural. And again, just become aware of the backs of your heels touching the floor. Touching the earth, the back of the legs, the back of the pelvis, the buttock muscles, the lower spine, the upper spine, the backs of the shoulders, the arms, the hands, all making contact with the earth beneath you. The back of your head. Becoming loose, relaxed, and heavy. Every time you exhale naturally, just feeling the body get heavier. Just letting the earth support you. Just going to stay in Shavasana for another minute or so. Just let your body relax, just soak up the benefits of your practice. More importantly, feeling the earth support you throughout Shavasana. Okay, just become aware of your body making that contact with the earth. Notice all the parts it is making contact with. Just gently start to move your fingers, your toes, your feet and your hands. Just reawakening the body just a little, bringing your knees into your chest, giving your knees a hug and feeling the spine making contact with the floor. And then just rolling gently up into a comfortable seated position. So that concludes the little lesson on the root chakra. Hopefully those practices have made you more aware of where it is in your body and the earthy connection to this chakra, feeling it through your feet and your legs, and then lastly feeling that downwards force from the inhale to the exhale, and then your little yoga practice that concentrates on that stability of your feet and your legs in particular. So hopefully I will see you in 2 weeks for the next installment, which will be the sacral chakra. And again, I will have some other different practices for you. And if you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want even more information on yoga and all things yoga and health and well-being, then please come into my private Facebook group. There's a little button on the right side of my banner. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste and have a good day.